Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can play or name or something. However that goes. Stomping Tom right there. I don't know. They're playing something out there. Is that musical chairs right now? Or
I don't know.
Maybe that's
something.
later. Are they playing musical chairs out there on the ice right now?
No, I don't think so.
No. This is one apiece out there right now.
I think it's the Timbit hockey kids out there.
Oh, okay. No, I meant are the Sarnia Sting playing musical chairs out there?
Oh, maybe.
One apiece right now. Well, kind of even Steven there, even shots on goal. Like they were 11-11, now it's 14-11, right? But the last three came from Kitchener. Both of these teams, like I said at the beginning, hungry to be out there. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about this because I'm not sure what I'm seeing out there right now. It doesn't seem to be super fast.
No, but I mean the pace is up. I think. There is some pace out there. Certainly, it's a little more aggressive game. I'm fairly happy with the outcome. I'd be nicer if we were ahead.
Yeah,
but I mean, at the moment, we'll take 1-1 after one. But I mean, how we got there, I don't think it was pretty.
No.
I just
Marco Sikac with the goal. It wasn't pretty about that.
Oh no, that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That was some Rembrandt work right there.
Okay, so what do you mean when you're saying it wasn't pretty how we got there?
What I'm saying about it not being pretty
ahead?
is that we still have, like, if we were to elevate the hockey we were playing, this would be a 3-1 game in favor of the Sting.
Okay.
So we're matching Kitchener right now in terms of intensity and, and playing and that sort of thing. But, there's still some passing issues, that we...
Well, I can't ignore that short passing
up the puck.
Again, like down in the Kitchener zone, I saw a lot of that, actually. It was like we were right there. And it was almost like we weren't even right in front of the net. We were off to the side. It wasn't like a pass out front to get it into the net.
No.
It was like a skating forward motion, then pass right there. Like you're right there.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't understand that.
No, neither do I.
I see that a lot now that you've pointed it out. So
no, it's all good.
No, I do. I see it, and I'm like, I'm seeing that more. I'm like, why is that happening?
Well, and I don't know. Like, I mean, it's almost like these guys are afraid to get hit, so they're not controlling the puck as much as they could. We do a lot of battling, 2-on-1 battling, But if you're being double-teamed, aggressively double-teamed, like Ty Voigt, that kind of thing, it gives you guys to pass to, right? Because somebody on our team is going to be open. And the problem is that if you're not finding ways to pass around or through the guys that are double-teaming you, then we're just creating turnovers. And I think that if you were to count the number of turnovers in that period, it's too many. Like, It's just playing too many. And that's where I'm saying if we were passing now, we did make some good passes. There were some good sort of cross-eyes, stretch passes, catching somebody with some forward momentum.
Yeah.
And I think, that certainly created some opportunities for us. But then the shot goes right into the numbers on the goaltender. And, I mean, that's not where you want to put it, you know? You gotta. There's a certain amount of finesse for this game.
Well, and are we?
We're missing.
You talk about those turnovers and the short passes. That really kind of narrows it down. That we're not spread out enough out on that ice either. Which that limits our options for passing.
Absolutely.
And then ultimately at the end of it for scoring, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
Who are the power players out here for the Sarnia Sting right now? Like we see Ethan Ritchie out there a lot again. Of course, obviously Marco.
Ritchie's doing a terrific job. Theo Hill.
Yeah.
He's turning up the pressure. He's everywhere you want him to be, which is great. I'm seeing Zach Felak. He's, again, I like the way this kid plays. and he's he's another one of those guys that he's where you need him to be.
Yeah.
And he's also one of those guys that can put a puck on a stick and carry it up from our end to their end, through guys with a little bit of juggling. I think, he's perfectly capable. I think Ty Voigt is very capable, but unfortunately, with Ty, I don't know. He juggles the puck. It's a little too fancy for me.
Okay, so
and I think he's getting pushed off the puck way too easy, and he's generating turnovers. And I mean, as skilled as he is, he needs to not be turning over the puck.
We talked about it after we went off air last time, so I'll say it now.
Yeah.
You think Ty Voigt is one of those ones that's like kind of hot dogging a little too much out there? He's fancy, but he's good with that puck. Yeah, but is he overdoing it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think, what I want to see from Ty Voigt is...
Or are there not enough people catching up to him to be in the right place they need to be because he's there and it's like, I want to pass and there's nobody there? I don't know.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad observation. But you're right. He's quick. He's got great hands, fast, good feet. He can be where you need him to be. But the problem is, then he starts passing the puck around, and I think that's the weak part of his game. If he would just use the power and capability that he's got to start actually making more direct shots on goal, I think this becomes a different game altogether.
Right.
Because he could be one of those highlight reel guys. But, too much passing.
So too much passing.
Too many turnovers.
Yeah, like you say. Okay.
That's the old. If he could reduce his turnovers by half, and convert half of those into actual quality shots on goal, we're running away with this game.
All right. Well, maybe. I don't know if I don't think he watches.
Because he gets lots of play time.
He does get lots of play time. He does get lots of opportunity.
And he is a very skilled young man. I'll give him that. But he has to find a way to put the team first.
There's no lack of control with him as far as having that puck, like you say. It's just
he gets pushed off too easy.
Let's
too easy.
Fine-tune some of the other stuff there to see if we can get a little more focus
100%.
on it. And, who knows what the conversation... I think everybody wishes they could be in the locker room hearing what's being said right now. But certainly...
Well, if we keep this play up and enhance just a couple of small things, I think we're going to have a good period. Yeah. I really do.
Well, turn it up a little bit more would be what I would say. I think you need to, you talked about a lot of good points there, especially the turnover side of things. But I do think... there's Ben Gaudreau out there again, coming to bat, so to speak, for the Sarnia Sting, and we need to. It's great to have him in there, but we need to see less of him having to do some of the things he's had to do, even in this first period, I think.
Well, and that first goal, honestly, it's almost to me like right now, Gaudreau played almost too much hockey in the beginning. And I think we're starting to see a few small holes in his game that other teams have seen and are taking advantage of.
Well, there's something to be said for watching the replays later. Right.
Well, I think really, honestly, with Ben Gaudreau, he's quick. He takes up the net. He knows how to read the puck like nobody's business. But he's blocker side high is just a bit of a weak point for him right now.
Right. And
not to give too much away to the other team or anything, but
play it. I'm sure they're not watching. We're probably okay.
Perfect.
Nobody watches. And playing a lot of hockey. Playing a lot of hockey.
Playing a lot of hockey.
Everybody's
he's been.
And I'll tell you, Sunday I think. It's got to be one of the toughest days to come out and play.
Sure it is.
I think, like even me today.
Well,
it's
an odd timing.
It's
too,
like,
right?
I don't get me wrong. I love being here with you and everybody and doing the things we do, and that's wonderful. But like Sunday, it's just like I would have been no problem staying home today.
Yeah,
right?
Putting your feet up.
Right, and then I think I said that to where we come in the media entrance there, the lady that looks after us when we check in, and I said, yeah. She's like, I got to come. I said, now imagine being one of those hockey players and going, yeah, it's Sunday, and I got to go out there and play.
Yeah.
I got to go to work, right?
Yeah.
And I'm tired, and so these are factors, I guess what I'm saying, that plays into
100%.
what we're seeing out there for both teams. I think at least you're playing a Sunday game at home. I think it's tougher when you're the away team like Kitchener is here, and you got to get up even earlier, right? And you got to travel and be here. So there we go. Theo and Nancy Hulsup, we said it earlier, celebrating their anniversary once again. We'll say. Woo-hoo. 52 years, man.
That's awesome.
I talked to him. I'm like, what's the secret? I think everybody, if you get past 20, everybody starts asking you that. What do you do?
I'm in at 20, almost 28 right now.
You just do as you're told, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yes, dear.
I don't say yes, dear anymore. They catch on to. She's like, yeah, that was a yes, dear moment.
I know. I like poking the bear. I live dangerously.
Yes,
I like riding the edge.
Right. All right. We're talking hockey, I think. Good hockey so far, though. At the end of it all, a tie score and fairly evenly matched on shots on goal.
Yeah.
I do think this second period is going to be really intense because I think both teams have gone away going, okay, we've played each other before. We know how they play, so they played hard. We got to go at them quick. But now they're having that, and they're like, okay. Now we got that out of the way. I think it's like they were just they just got to get that first period out of the way, and here we come out the gate right now. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, baby.
All right. 4 minutes away from the Sarnia Sting getting back out there, and thanks to all of you for watching. For those of you watching out on Sting Nation, we appreciate you. Once again, as always, on behalf of my friend Jay Peckham, I'm David Burrows.
Go Sting, go!